We've got a piece of candy on wheels right here. 1968 Camaro SS. It's just gorgeous. The paint looks like a piece of wet candy. Meticulous body off frame, total restoration in 2006. We have a lot of the documentation right here for that. Only about 3,500 miles have been put on since. It is ready to go to any car show right now. It is stunning. Crate GM 350 motor, everything rebuilt. Go to volocars.com. That's where you can look at all the pictures top to bottom. That's where you can read all the information about the car. It's also where you'll find a price tag along with a monthly finance option on every car we have for sale. It's all at volocars.com. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell icon, and you'll be notified when the next video is posted. But for right now, join me. Let's go for a spin. Yeah, they didn't cut corners. They did it right. Here we are, how many years later, and this looks like it was restored yesterday. And all the little bits and pieces are all replaced and everything fits right. This was a quality build. So it's just a subframe, but they removed all the components from the bottom of the car. All the steering and suspension, front and back, all rebuilt, replaced, bushing, shocks, ball joints, you name it. The brake system was completely restored. E-brake cables, hoses, lines, all that was replaced. The fuel system was completely replaced, including the tank, the straps, the lines, the sending unit. It's got a nice dual exhaust system with Flowmaster mufflers. You'll hear that towards the end of the video. You look up at the motor, it's nice clean Chevy orange. The Turbo 350 automatic transmission looks clean and fresh, has a 10-bolt rear end in the back. The floors under this car are just absolutely clean metal floors, the braces, all of that, no rust, all painted like a semi-gloss black. So really nice underneath. The body is beyond really nice. It's stunning. The color is gorgeous. I know the 68 Camaro offered like a burgundy color. I don't know if this is tweaked a little bit, but this looks like candy. Now the body, excellent shape. Has the SS hood, everything fits right, no dents, no damage, no waves, no issues, no body work showing. This is all really nice stuff. Absolutely straight, clean metal, all the way down to the bottom, smooth and fits square, no rust or bubbles. Door shuts real nice and easy. All of this is absolutely outstanding. Has the rear spoiler painted to match the car, the front spoiler, those stay black. Now the paint. The metal flake is laid out evenly. It's all one color. I didn't see any problem areas of cracking or shrinking. There is one crack, I'll show you that, but there's no problem areas. And the clear coat on this car, it looks wet. The car literally, it's the shiniest car I think I have in inventory. It just looks wet and polished and beautiful. I'm looking at the reflection of our light bulbs. It's like looking into a mirror. That one crack, I'll tell you about is one hairline crack right here. And that's all that I had found on the car. All up around the edges, it's all smooth. Oh, here's a second crack. I didn't even see it, but I felt it. So there's a hairline crack there. So you have two hairline cracks. This side fits real nice, square, flush doors. Doesn't drop at all. Shuts like a new car. All clean metal. And again, the paint is absolutely stunning. The black stripe is the proper size and dimensions. That's painted on in gloss black. And I think what really brings the car to the next level is all of this trim. Stainless trim usually has a little bit of a satin finish. This has been polished like chrome. Even the wipers. So you just get that extra sparkle, that extra glistening. The ice cube trays are real shiny. There is some of the black paint inside here has flaked off. But all the emblems, the bumpers, the bezels, all this stuff. The correct antenna, it's all sparkling. Now, I think this trim on top of the door is an option because they don't all have it. And that's polished like chrome. It's beautiful. And the gutters, the rear trim. In back, Has the SS gas cap. Even the lock is polished. Tail lights, all that's beautiful and shiny. The rear window and the windshield were replaced. They're crystal clear. And you might have noticed it's sitting on some 14-inch rally wheels. They look like new. The trim also sparkling on the wheels. And they're reproduction 14-inch wide oval red line tires. And there's a matching fifth one for a spare. All the weather strips, window seals, it was all replaced. So beautiful car. When I just walked in here and flipped on the light switch, I was like, wow, that's gorgeous. And I see a ton of Camaros, and this one, it impressed me. Let's check out the inside. I'm going to show you a beautiful trunk compartment. If we can open it. So underside of the trunk lid, painted as slick as the car. It's got a new sticker. The latches have been cleaned up. The jamb is slick. The weather strip is replaced. Now the whole inside of the trunk compartment is clean metal. I don't see any rust or patches. It was spatter painted, then clear coated for a nice durable finish. Now I always say if they buy a matching spare, they're not being cheap. They didn't cut corners. This has never been used. This is a reproduction red line tire. It matches the others. The wheel looks new. It even has a beauty ring. The jack assembly, that's all new reproduction. New insulation behind the seat, new taillight housings. So that's a clean trunk compartment. Like we mentioned earlier, we have financing on the cars for 10% down. They'll go about 12 years on most of our cars. Door jambs are painted slick. The weather strips, sill plates, that's all replaced. Everything inside from floor to ceiling is new, including the door panels, armrests, window cranks, door handles, the dash area, the knobs, the vents, all the chrome and trim is sparkling. The dash pad is new. The gauges look new. The heater control panel's new. All this is real nice. There's a new liner, an owner's manual inside. Look at the vents. Kick panels, carpet fits real nice. The whole console was replaced, has a horseshoe shifter, complete set of reproduction seat belts. SS steering wheel looks new. Now the seats, I don't know if they were entirely new because the seat tracks underneath are shiny. The springs, the cushions, the upholstery, it's all been replaced. Same thing in the back, seat belts, upholstery, side panels, window cranks. All of it. When I say new, I mean when they restored it, but it looks like it was done yesterday. Even the back seats are firm. Headliner fits tight as a drum. It's replaced. The dome light, the visors, the mirror, all looks new. I didn't mention the retro stereo. It also has an auxiliary plug in the ashtray. And I'm sure there's speakers, probably some 6x9s in the back, I would guess. I just got out of the car and automatically looked at this and automatically thought, God, that color's gorgeous. So it is a GM Crate 350 motor. We've got the receipt in that folder. It's got an Edelbrock intake on top with Edelbrock carb and electric choke. HEI ignition system in back. Some really nice tall aluminum valve covers. Reproduction GM hoses and clamps. Look how nice everything is clean and tidy and painted. All the components, the exhaust manifolds, fuel pump, alternator, shroud, that all looks like new. It is upgraded aluminum radiator, it's painted black. And we feature power steering, power brakes. The wiper motor was replaced, the squirters are all hooked up. It has hood insulation, the horns work. Very nice. This car feels as good as it looks. Don't be afraid to send my daughter 300 miles in this car right now. No, I won't hit the Impala. You're thinking, that car's beautiful. You're right. There's certain cars we get that people are just going to say, wow, I love the color. This is going to be one of those cars. You're at a car show, count how many times you hear that. Just beautiful to look at. Again, 3,500 miles on a body off frame, complete show quality restoration. Runs and drives as good as it looks. I checked our service records. We spent a whole $208 on this car. Just a couple little miscellaneous tweaks. It's a really good one, folks. Go to volocars.com, talk to the salesman. They'll help get this delivered to your door. They'll help with financing as well. That's at volocars.com. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon if you like the videos. That way you're notified when the next one's posted. We got 2 more great videos we're doing today. Thanks for watching.